Hi, everyone. It's me with my viral wisdom, number 73. Let me put my Instagram on. Hi, guys. Say hello to me and the others. Tell me where you're signing in from. How are you? What's going on? Give me a word. Give me a feeling. Tell me where you are in this never ending journey of this pandemic. So, a couple things as people are rolling in. I will be holding a few book club sessions on this amazing book that is so suited for teens and preteens. Get your copy. It's changing how teens and kids and parents look at anxiety and how we can help our children become more emotionally literate. So watch out. I'll be doing some book club sessions between now and December 25th on my main Facebook and Instagram pages. So get your copy so you can do it along with me. Um, my courses, all my courses for the most part, are 50% off right now with the code GIFT50. So grab your course. Some of my signature courses on awakening are called The Awakened Heart. One of them on manifesting your purpose is called The Year of Manifestation, I think. One of them on relationships is called Free to Be. I have meditations. If you really want to deepen your practice, do get my courses for free. They're on sale till the end of this year. Okay, everyone, let me see you signing in. Tell me where you're signing in from. Which part of the world? Tell me. Boston. Moon is from Boston. Um, so as people are coming in, Esther from Scotland, Lisa from Canada, seeing you across many screens. So, okay, so today's viral wisdom number 73. So this is what I've been thinking about and watching this be a trap in people's mindset, causing them to suffer. So one of the things, one of the many million things that causes people to suffer is this utopic idea of happiness. You know, we've been conditioned to believe we need to be happy. How many of you here feel that you need to be happy and that one of your core ideals, core desires for your children are that they should be happy? One of your core desires is that they should be happy. Tell me, yes or no, that you believe you need to be happy. And if I asked you what is something you deeply desire for your children, you're going to say, I just want them to be happy. So, why is this quest for happiness actually one of the core reasons we are actually suffering? Because first, it's a conditioning. It's called happiness. And we've associated this conditioned state, this conditioning called happiness to mean that we're smiling, that we are in a state of elation, that things are going our way. I mean, face it, we're always only happy when things go our way. Like you stand on the weighing machine and you've put on 10 pounds. You're not going to be happy because the weighing machine didn't go our way. Or you wake up in the morning and your kid goes, you know, mom, all these years you put in all this money for my travel basketball, but I've decided, you know, I'm stopping right now before the final season, and I'm going to become a ballerina. I'm going to become a gardener. I'm going to become a, you know, cookie maker. You're not going to be happy because we only are technically happy when things go our way, right? So actually, our quest for happiness is our way, our adult, disguised, sophisticated way of saying, I only want things to go my way. So when you say, you know, my deepest wish is for my kids to be happy, basically is, I just want my kids' life to go their way. And I just want my kids' life to go my way so that I can be happy. But really, they're happy because the life is going their way, which is, I hope, my way. So let's call it what it is. We have this sophisticated, lovely word called happiness. But really, if you dig down and you piece apart the word, take the H and the P and the P and the I apart, you go, it's basically, I just want all my expectations to come true, all my desires to come true. I just want the day to be sunny when I want the day to be sunny, and I want the temperature to be what I want it to be, and I'm going to be happy. I want people to tell me what I want to hear, and I'll be happy. And then the minute they don't, they or it or life or the weighing machine doesn't cooperate, you're unhappy. And then because you're conditioned to be happy, you're double unhappy, right? One, you're unhappy because things didn't go your way. That's the first arrow. And then the next 1,000 arrows are your still tempestuous, childish, infantile desire because of conditioning that I'm supposed to be happy. You are supposed to make me happy. And happiness is my right. And I'm supposed to be feeling elation, and things are supposed to go my way. So first is that things didn't go my way. And then second, they're supposed to go my way. They should go my way because I'm conditioned to be happy. Oh, another arrow right after that is, oh, I'm not happy now. Therefore, I'm sad. Ooh, sadness is evil. We're not supposed to be sad. We're not supposed to be in grief. We're not supposed to, right? The only okay, endorsed, credible, and ultimate experience in life is happiness, which means things should go our way, right? So this quest for happiness is so fundamentally flawed. The fact that you even have it on your wish list for your children, take it out right now, because it is a completely effed up, flawed inheritance that they should take on themselves, onto their lives. It is something you do not want to pass on. And I'm going to help you understand why. And hopefully you get it and you don't say ever again, I just want my kids to be happy. So happiness is such a bunch of hogwash, okay? Because if I ask you, define happiness, tell me what happiness is. Now, because I'm asking you what happiness is, you're like, this is a trick question. It obviously doesn't mean to be happy. So happiness is something else. Now you start giving me all sorts of other things that happiness is, okay? Such as, oh, happiness is being who you are. So that's not called happiness. That is called being authentic. Happiness is finding your true purpose. Okay, then that's not called happiness. That's called being purposeful. Happiness is living true and loving. Okay, that's called living true and loving. So basically what I'm saying is, now you can be happy while you're doing all those things, but we have to understand that the quest cannot be happiness. Happiness is a byproduct if and when it shows up. It is just a fleeting emotion. It is just the passing of a tide. It is just the coming of a storm. It is just the rain on your hair. It comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. You can't ask for rain to come when rain is supposed to come. You can't tell the storm to pass when it's supposed to. You can't tell the tide high or low. It is governed by millions and millennia of cause and effect. So is happiness. Happiness is a byproduct of intricate cause and effect. It isn't a quest. It isn't a destination. It is certainly not a static goal. It actually is not even capturable. It is energy. It comes and it goes. Now, if you've decided that happiness is a goal, you're going to be caught in a quagmire of quicksand, of complete quicksand. Because as you get it, it's going to go, and you're going to go deeper into despair because now you're holding on to something that cannot be held on to, you see? So this let's be happy is lovely, but it is just absolute empty inanity. Let's be happy. Can you be happy? I'm looking for happiness. I want my kid to be happy. All hogwash, all robotic things you say without depth, without meaning. Because if you really go deep within and you understand what you're asking for, you'll realize that you're asking for something that is completely a byproduct of millions and millennia of cause and effect. So what is this? Be happy, right? Or we tell our children they're having a tantrum, can you just be happy? Which really means, can you stop annoying me? Can you just be happy so I feel like I'm a good mom or a dad? Can you please shut up? That's what it really means. Shut up. You're annoying me, right? I like only to see you smiling, because when you smile, you're not demanding. And when you're not demanding, I don't have to feel I need to do anything. So I can be okay. So my desire for you to be happy is really my desire for me to be happy. So when you unearth this culturally endorsed, ubiquitous quest and search and desire and goal for happiness, you begin to realize what utter nonsense. And it's not just utter nonsense in that it's on the surface so insane, and that it's so threadbare and it's such a veneer anyway, but that we've believed that we should be happy is the second thing. So any emotion outside of that, which is in any way a veneer, now makes you unhappy. So you're sad. You're like, but sadness is not happiness. Now I'm more sad. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like a never ending flogging situation, because it's all rubbish in the first place. So what does this mean? Oh, Dr. Shefali, are you saying you don't want your kid to be happy? And you know what I say? When I was young, I used to be like, no, 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 that's not what I'm saying. Of course, I want my kid to be happy. But now I realize, why the hell? No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do not want my kid to be happy, because I know that happiness is a byproduct. So, what do I really want, which will more guarantee the byproduct of happiness? I want something else. If I dare to even want something for my kid, right? So first I trip the people by going, well, who is the I that can dare to want something for anyone else, including my kid? And they're like, oh, Dr. Shefali, just give us the answer. Okay. So first, if I dare to want something for my kid, what would I dare to want? The only thing that I can dare to want, which is have an honest, presence-filled life experience. Experience your experience. That's all I can want. Now, if the experience brings about the byproduct of happiness, yippee-yay. If it brings about the byproduct of sadness, yippee-yay. Why is one better than the other? It is a real experience, as long as the experience is a real experience. If the experience is a real experience, it's a real experience. Now, isn't that what you want for anyone? But first, you have to want it for yourself. When you truly value a rich and honest and real and authentic life experience, without the bells and the whistles and the bullshit and the drama and social approval and validation and how I look for others and what will other people say, and you stop caring about the tethers on the outside, and you more align with who it is you are. Like, you care about your endorsement, you care about your state of mind, you care about your reality. Then you realize, this was the whole purpose of life in the first place. I needed to be me in presence. I needed to be here. I needed to fully experience my life, not her life or their life or what culture tells me my life should be. No, my life. If I'm tired, I'm tired. It's my life. If I'm burnt out, I'm burnt out. It's my life. If I'm grieving, I'm grieving. No one can tell me not to grieve, how much to grieve. It's mine. And when I begin to own my life, and when I begin to vastly honor my life experiences, then that is what I want to give to another. Where you are, right? I often say, sit where you are, be where you are. Or John Kabat-Zinn's book, wherever you go, there you are, right? If you're alive, not living, if you are alive, which means living with presence, if you are living with a state of aliveness, if you're fully here, then what comes with that state of presence is deep acceptance of your life. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. And not only a passive kind of it is what it is, what it is, what it is, a fatalistic, apathetic passivity about this is the life I have, it is what it is. No, it comes with an enlivened sense of deep appreciation for this is my life, not culturally indoctrinated, not culturally subscribed, not culturally endorsed. No, it's mine. And when you own your life, you begin to see bounty everywhere. So the other day, I had a day which was technically not a happy day. Okay. First, my kid was not well. I was not happy. Next, my damn car wouldn't start. I was like, it's only 7:45 in the morning. How can two bad things happen to me? And I'm like, no, 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 no. The car was working yesterday. It's got to start. So I'm not in reality. I'm in fantasy. It should start. It should start. I have a Mercedes, very old one, but it should start. Bloody Mercedes. Ding, 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 ding. It's not freaking starting. What a freaking bad day. I'm finding myself very unhappy. So then I take my dog for a walk. The poop bag has a hole in it. I have poop on my hands. I'm far away from any garbage. I want to put it in the neighbor's garbage, but they're all outside on this beautiful day. How do I know if I'll get caught or not? So, number three, bad thing. Number four, my roof. I'm not lying to you. This all happened on one day. My roof, the crack in my roof, which has not been leaking, leaked on that day. So I have lots of things happening on this day, and I'm noticing myself saying, "What the hell? It shouldn't be like this. I should be having a good day. It's a day for me. I had all these things planned out, and I am getting unhappy." Actually, all the problems were solved because I could just wash the poop off my hands. I just had to tolerate poop, 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 poop all the way home. But then, guess what? It miraculously came off my hands with soap and water. And then the car got fixed miraculously by AAA. And then the roof stopped leaking, and my kid eventually got better. So things actually changed. But for that moment, my destination called happiness was not arriving. I was on the right train. I'm like, I bought my ticket, I paid the dues. Why is the destination not arriving? And then not only was it not arriving, other destinations were arriving. Poopiness, smelliness, leakiness, brokenness. I'm like, no, 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 no. We are supposed to be at the destination called happiness. Where is it? I have paid my dues. So this is just an example. And because I've done this work, and because I sometimes listen to my own teachings, I was able to laugh through it all. And when you laugh through it all, which means you are alive to your life and you can see the humor in it, because everything does break. The fact that all things break on one day is not a tragedy, nor is it the evil eye, nor is it because you're only on the third dimension, but you should be on the sixth dimension, like your other spiritual friends who are floating in dimension 7.5, and you're only on dimension 3 because you're not in grace and you're not high enough in your vibrational frequency. You then realize, oh, it's just life. It's just form. And all form, including our bodies, come to an end. And they die, and sometimes they resurrect, and sometimes they replenish, and sometimes they don't. And as long as we are attuned with the isness of our present moment, we can flow with the breaking and the non-breaking and the living and the non-living and the dying and the non-dying, because it's constantly that. That is what it means to be in an enlivened presence with your life as it is, not the fantasy that you've been conditioned to want. Life as it is constantly breaking and replenishing. Like the trillions of cells in our body are constantly dying and new ones coming. We just don't see it because it's subtle to the eye that is conditioned to only look at the surface. So it is with all of life. And when you understand that you can keep it neutral, when you understand that you can simply be with the isness of the broken and be okay with the broken as much as you were okay with the super glue fixed situation, then you go, oh, okay, I like broken. I'm okay with broken as I am with fixed. Now that is the movement from an infantile, childlike dependency on the fantasy, to a spiritually grown-up version of yourself that goes, yeah, things break, relationships end, people fall sick, people die, jobs get lost, food is less, we're ignorant, people are dumb, people are ignorant, including myself. People can betray us. It is what it is. It is the isness of life and the isness of humans, right? So I always keep this next to me. Hold on, I have to go get it. So I always keep this next to me because, hold on. So this is my perfectly imperfect Buddha face that my daughter, in her hyperactivity, active liveliness, from the other side of the room, banged my wall and broke it. Of course, she didn't break it. I didn't break it, Mom. Your walls are so thin. Anyway, when my precious Buddha face fell and broke, I was like, Maya, you come here right now. How dare you have a body that bangs into the wall? Did you not see the wall? Can you take care of your body? Can you put your body in bubble wrap? Like, do not be a human being in my house because you are just going to bang things and things are not supposed to break. Well, now you've broken this. And she just looked at me and go, well, Mom, fix your wall. Maybe she was trying to say, fix your head or the walls in your head. So anyway, when this broke, I was like, damn, it's destroyed. I have to throw it out. And I loved it so much. Okay, and never mind that the idea of the Buddha is that you have to be peaceful. You have to look within yourself. You have to be detached. Buddha's eyes closed everywhere. I have another one there too. Obviously, I need reminders to go within the self, which means if you're within the self, you're not without. If you're not without, you're detached. And you're peaceful. And I'm like, damn it, my Buddha broke. My Buddha is destroyed. I'll never get another Buddha. I found this in a little shop on the 3rd floor in a shanty town in India. Where will I find another Buddha? And the Buddha teaches how to detach and don't cling. My Buddha, my Buddha, my Buddha. I'm just joking, okay? I was very wise. And I was like, oh, I get you, Buddha. I get you. I get you. I get the lesson. I get you. Don't cling to you. Accept you. You are perfect in your brokenness. I can stay Zen. I can stay neutral. And this is my lovely Buddha. It's perfect. And I keep it to remind me that all of life is already broken. All of life is the broken Buddha. Even the Buddha is broken. And the Buddha would say, you thought I was unbreakable. How ignorant of you, Shefali. The Buddha is broken, right? What this means is there is no Buddha in terms of perfection. The perfection is in accepting the brokenness. Okay, guys. That's my teaching for today. My teaching for today is to destroy the goal of happiness. See you all when I see you. If you need help and you're floundering inside, you can hashtag help me in my email box at office@drshefali.com, and my wonderful team will connect you with one of my wonderful coaches. Bye, guys.